I'm going to be showing you how I do a real movie makeup for Bella for her wedding makeup. I'm actually using everything they used on her basically. I have the Chanel Winter Nights quad, the lip color they used, the cheek color, all of that. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Now this video is perfect for prom, a wedding, any special formal event that you have to go to. So if you'd like to see the video, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off by applying Touche Éclat by Yves Saint Laurent, and I believe this is in color number 1. Bella used color number 2, but I'm going to be applying this. Now this one is pink, as you can see, or maybe not. It's a pink shade. Now this is going to help brighten up our eyes. Now especially on a wedding day, you're going to want to have brighter looking eyes than you normally do in real life. So I'm going to just start applying that to both eyes. I did not do my other eye because I wanted to show you how I did my skin. Now I did not show you completely how I did my skin, but the intent was there. Because I didn't want to apply this and then like talk about it. I know I'm breaking out, but it's not the end of the world. So basically for my skin, I used Chanel Vital Luminaire Aqua because it's the only color right now that matches me in my foundation range that I have. And this is Beige Rose and this is 12. Then obviously I have the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat or Touche Éclat on my under eyes. But for my blemishes, now it's not showing up the best because this is a high definition camera. Now in real life they are covered completely. The redness is just really potent. So I used my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda in number 7. Now they actually came out with a Hidden Agenda number 2 for people with darker skin. So I just wanted to let you guys know. So I used the green concealer and then I put the lighter concealer color over once I put my foundation on. So I put the green concealer, then I put the foundation, and then I put this on anything that has not been concealed by the foundation. So to start off for this eye, we are going to start with NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Base for our eyes. So put your eyeshadow primer on. Then we are also going to be using MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Now the reason we're doing this is so our eyeshadows appear even more vibrant. Now this step is optional. They did not use this on Kristen or Bella in the movie, but it is a nice step I like to add. Now something I want to get done while that's a little bit like on the drying process. Now these paint pots do not have to dry. I just like to let them sit a little bit. I'm going to take MAC Mystery and apply this to my eyebrow. Now Kristen's eyebrows were filled in slightly in the movie, especially for her wedding. Now this is not the shade they used on her, this is my shade, but they did use Anastasia brow powder on her. I'll have that listed in the how-to section, not the products used section. I'm going to move on to the eyeshadow. Now this is Chanel Winter Nights. This was used on Kristen in the movie. I actually was able to get my hands on one at my CCO. It is a tester, but it had never been used. I have a blog spot post on it. So I'm going to start by taking the lightest shade and bringing this up to my brow bone. I'm using Sigma for this only because all of my other brushes are dirty, but I'm just going to pack that light shimmery champagne shade all over my lid and up to my brow. Another thing I want to get out of the way now is this light pink shade, which is used for brightening eyes. Pink is a color that will open your eyes and lift your eyebrow. I'm going to be taking it on the other side of the brush and applying this to my inner tear duct. The first brush I used was the F70, and now I'm going to be using an E55. Now this is the actual eye shading brush. What I'm going to be doing is packing one side with the taupe color, and I'm actually going to be working this up into my crease to form somewhat of a cat eye, because when she has her eyes almost completely open, it looks really smoky. So I'm going to take a little bit on my side of my brush and do that to this eye. Now I have a dupes list on my blog of potential eyeshadow dupes for this quad, in case you guys are wondering. I know right now on eBay they might have some, but they're going to be extremely expensive. You're definitely going to have to work with these shades until you get the intensity that Bella has. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this is the E30, and I'm going to use that same taupe eyeshadow and kind of smudge this into my top lash line and lower lash line. Then what I'm going to do is take this angle brush, it's an E70, and take the darkest shade and kind of stamp this into my crease. And you only need a little. You can always go back if it's not enough. But if you take too much, it's kind of hard to start over. Now I kind of have a harsh line, as you can tell. I'm going to take a blending brush. I will tell you the number in a minute. That brush I was just using was the E40. Now I'm going to take the E65 and take that same dark green black shade and apply this to my upper lash line. And the thing about this is you're going to start building the outer section up a little bit as you move on with the eyeliner and almost kind of winging it, but not completely a wing. So it should look something like this. I'm going to go back to our angled brush, that eyeshadow brush, and start packing more eyeshadow onto this and bringing it up a little bit and doing the same thing over again. And blending it so we don't have any harsh lines. So my eyes are now very similar and they look exactly the same. I'm going to take that little angled brush and bring some eyeshadow underneath. I really like this look a lot. Now for the eyeliner they used one by Lancome, and this is called the Stylo Waterproof. It has a smudger and it's retractable. So they used this on her top lashes on her waterline. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm not the best at tight lining. So now that I'm done with the tight lining part, you can actually add false lashes if you like. But I'm not going to be doing that because false eyelashes and me don't mix very well. But I will be curling my eyelashes. Now this is an important step if you're not going to be using false eyelashes, because Kristen's eyelashes in this part of the movie are very thick and voluminous. The mascara they used on her was Dior Show Waterproof, and this is in the shade 090, which is black. And I'm also going to be applying a light layer to my top lashes, but I'm going to focus mostly on the upper lashes. So that concludes our eyes. So now I'm going to move on to the lips. And the first thing they did was apply Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Balm. And this is just by Sugar Fresh. So I already have some on, so I'm just going to apply a little bit more. Then what they did was apply MAC Sour Lip Pencil over the top, which is a dark kind of mauvey color. What you can do is take your finger and blend the two together to get your perfect Bella Swan wedding lips. Now I'm going to conclude this by kind of setting my face with some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. You can also use a setting spray so there's no tears or streaks on your makeup. Now for her cheeks, they used this shade called Custom Color Blush Self-Adjusting Pink by Tula, which looks like this. It's a gorgeous shade. I know it's scary, right? Well, used with the right brush and the proper handing, just like tap a little bit in and then tap a little bit on your cheeks, and this blush will be perfect. Now if you're not satisfied completely, you can always go back with the powder brush and blend that into your skin just a little bit more. That's it for the hair and the makeup. So if you want to see the hair, I have a video on it, but I'm going to go ahead and get into my wedding dress and show you guys the finished and complete Bella Swan wedding makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see any of the other videos acquainted with this video, like the hair tutorial, then click down below, there will be a link. And I hope you guys have a super awesome, amazing, splendid, fantastic day.